Casamigos with the Sprite, baby. She wanna fuck with the scammers, talk to me nice, baby. She hit the bottle and the holders wobble wobble. Just started fucking for a fight, the cobble wobble. African twin, hit spin, hit the throttle. She wanna fuck with the gangsters, talk to me nice, baby. Finish the bottle when I
take that.
She in the mirror like a Showtime, the Apollo. Catch up the phone.
Breaking news: Diddy has been arrested by federal agents. Breaking news: Diddy has been arrested by federal agents. Crazy. We're going to talk about it tonight. I think he knew this was coming all along. We're going to talk about it.
She fucking on the damn crew. Coming out of suck, she lost her damn shoe. Her friend a poppin', she ain't got no damn clue. Rollin' O's and weed and smoking bamboo. Smoking gelato when the Tahoe smell the fucking jar. She wanna ride with me cause we look like some movie stars. The study moving faster than a speeding car. Coming through the door with no panties on. Poppin' Molly's and you know she took a Zanny bar. Talking about a Mazda is a family car. I hit her with a curve, then the coup de grace. Zillow games, I'm shaking up the dice.
I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm in here. I'm only out here for the night, baby. Take that. Take that. Wobble wobble. Cobble wobble. Hit the throttle. Welcome to the check-in report. I am your humble yet gracious host, True and Livin. I am in the building. I'm not your homie. I'm the one and only Macaroni. Welcome to the show, y'all. Ladies and gentlemen. Let me get the proceedings this evening. Breaking news. Diddy has been arrested by federal agents. Oh my God! He was arrested around 6 p.m. That's West Coast time, Pacific time. Is it shine time for Diddy, bro? This is not good. I'm hearing he may be facing life imprisonment. A lot of charges. Is it shine time for Diddy? Oh my goodness. Breaking news, man. You know, arrested, taken in custody by federal officers out there in New York. Now, if anybody, we're going to get to it. Anybody that lives in New York, you saw these random sightings. These random sightings in New York. You know, Diddy was getting, they were seeing him popping up in New York, seeing him pop up in Harlem, seeing him pop up on Lenox 125th. There were these random sightings of Diddy all over New York. Oh my God! And it looks like that's what that was all about. It was, I'm guessing he knew that, it was about to be shine time. He knew that, things were coming down the pipe. Now let's read the TMZ report here. It says, law enforcement source tells TMZ the arrest was scheduled. Now, it was scheduled for Tuesday. I'm reading this from TMZ, y'all. I'm reading this from TMZ. on TMZ. TMZ is saying that the arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, so I'm guessing he was supposed to turn himself in on Tuesday. Was there new information found? Why did the feds not allow him to turn himself on Tuesday? Inquiring minds want to know why the feds didn't let him turn himself on Tuesday. A law enforcement source tells TMZ an arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. What happened? Is there a new victim? Maybe another girl coming forward. Maybe a male coming forward talking about traumatic things that happened with Diddy. Maybe Young Miami is exposing the pink cocaine. What do y'all think? What do y'all think was the new developments that made him say, you know what, we gotta come forward, we gotta close in on Diddy? Something happened. Make no mistake, something happened. Something happened. I don't know what happened, but something happened clearly to make the Fed say, you know what, we got to come in a day earlier. You know, Diddy's wilding out. You know, he's beating on women. He got the pink cocaine on the yacht. He's putting hands on women. He's human trafficking. Allegedly, I don't know. But let me continue to read the report. It says Diddy was arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night, TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped in like the A-Team. Swooped into Midtown Hotel late Monday, where Diddy was staying, and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports the feds are searching his hotel room. They're searching his hotel room, y'all. The feds are putting the pressure. They are putting the pressure on Diddy right now. They have their foot on his neck. We got 70 people in here. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Oh my God! Hit it right now. We're going to get back into this Diddy report. We're going to get back into these Diddy findings. The Diddy tells tonight. Yeah, but okay, it's saying that okay, Diddy was arrested and taken into federal custody in New York Monday night. TMZ has learned. Sources tell TMZ Homeland Security swooped in at a Midtown hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying, and they arrested him. We have unconfirmed reports. The feds are searching his hotel room. What are they searching for, y'all? Are they looking for human trafficking evidence? Are they looking for the pink cocaine? What exactly are the feds looking for? TMZ says we're told Diddy was taken into the FBI field office in Manhattan. It appears the action was taken in connection with the ongoing criminal investigation into alleged sex trafficking and other offenses that led to search warrants being issued and executed at Diddy's homes in Beverly Hills and Miami. As we reported, a grand jury has been hearing testimonial from various accusers over the last few months. Diddy's attorney, Mark, tells TMZ we are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by U.S. Attorney's Office. Sean Diddy Combs is a music icon, self-made entrepreneur, loving family man, and proven philanthropist who has spent the last 30 years building an empire, adoring his children, and working to uplift the black community. What do you think is happening with Diddy? Is it shine time? Is it shine time? Is it over for Diddy? Is it over for Diddy, y'all? I want to know. I want you guys to be unadulterated. I want you guys to be unfiltered and be honest. Is it over for Diddy? I think it's over for Diddy. He's facing human trafficking. He's facing drug charges, firearm charges. Listen, man, the feds have what's the percentage rate on a Fed prosecution? I believe it's in the high 90s, right? The feds have a 90% prosecution rate. 90, I think it's 91 success rate when they prosecute people. This is going to be an uphill battle for Diddy. I don't know how he gets out of this unscathed. I don't know how he gets out of this. Now, I want to show you guys something. There has been random, him popping up in the city for the last couple of days. Let me just show some of you guys some of this footage. There's this one right here. He's out there in Harlem, with this man. This is in Harlem, y'all. This is in Harlem.
Already know. It's not even saying it in front of him.
Did Diddy know that this was coming? Clearly, Diddy knew that it was going to be shine time. And the reason I'm telling y'all this is because he was supposed to get arrested Tuesday night. He was supposed to get arrested Tuesday. The feds decided to swoop in on him a day early. Why did they decide that? But anybody that lives in New York, we have been seeing these videos of random Diddy sightings in Harlem. He linked up with G Depp. There's been these random sightings in New York with Diddy. This is one right here. He has a few. We're going to get to them.
His family, this is love, it is all love, and he's brushing those waves. This is Booby Smooth groundwork. Harlem, you already know what it is.
Love, ain't nothing but love. Yeah.
You know, he's been out in Harlem. He's been showing face. He ain't been scared to show his face, y'all. He's been popping up in Harlem, popping up on 125th, smiling, got the sunglasses on. Diddy knew that it was over, and Diddy knew that he had to turn himself on Tuesday, right? Why did the feds decide to swoop in a day early? I want y'all to answer that question. Why did the feds decide to say, you know what? We allowed this Negro to linger in the music industry, be a predator, human trafficker allegedly, drug trafficker allegedly. We allowed him to linger in the music industry long enough. It's time to go get this Negro. Why did the feds ultimately decided to make that decision to say, you know what, we're going to go get him. It's time to go get him. We allowed him to linger in the industry long enough. It's time to go get Diddy. Why did they decide to make that judgment? Is there new information? There may be new information that we don't know of. Maybe a body popped up, you know? You know? Maybe evidence linking him to a crime. Linking him to somebody's untimely demise. Is it shine time for Diddy? Is he going to be going away for, a long time? Let me know the ballpark figures of how much time he's going to be doing in jail. I want to see ballpark figures. And of course, we're not wishing this on Diddy. I'm not wishing this on Diddy whatsoever. But it's a sad reality. The feds, Fed time is different from state time. Make no mistake. Fed time is different from state time. You're going to be doing all those years, all that time, unless you can, cut the feds a really sweet deal where they can get a bigger fish than you. But the reality is, you're Diddy. Who's the bigger fish? I mean, it would have to be some high tycoon billionaire, Jeffrey Epstein level. I mean, Diddy is the big fish here. I seen somebody said 4 years. I don't know about 4 years. I don't know. Because hear me out. This is why I don't think 4 years. Hear me out. This is why. You know, you got to think about all the charges he's dealing with right now. He's dealing with human trafficking. He's dealing with drugs. He's dealing with alleged abuse on women. Firearm. They found an illegal firearm, I believe. He's dealing with that already. What decide? Because you got to think. This is what the feds have on him already, or what they perceive to have him in already. Why did they decide to say, you know what? We're not going to wait till Tuesday. Let's go get this nigga right now. I think the feds have new information, new intel. Could there possibly be a body? Now, this is just all, speculatory hypothesis. Could a body have popped up? A lot of people are linking Diddy to Tupac's untimely demise. There's rumors of him having something to do with Kim Porter. I'll be sure he threw the dart, he threw it out there that maybe Diddy had something to do with his ailment and what happened to him. Did the feds find new information? Oh my God! All speculatory. Again, I need y'all to hit that like button. I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. I need y'all to hit that like button, and I need y'all to hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. We only got 5 likes. We got 190 people in the building, but we only got 5 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. Hit that like button, y'all. Now, let's continue. There has been multiple sightings of Diddy. This is not the only one. Let's get into this one. Him in Harlem again, taking pictures with some females. This is what he's doing. Diddy's not hiding. He is not hiding. Diddy's not hiding. They should change it from Where's Waldo to Where's Diddy. Diddy's in Harlem. Diddy's not hiding from nobody. He's not hiding. He's not, listen, man. Let's be clear. Let's be clear here. He had an arrangement with the feds. He had an arrangement. The feds were supposed to pick him up. I just read it. The feds were supposed to pick him up on Tuesday. They made the decision to say, you know what? We're not going to wait till Tuesday. We got to go get this Negro right now. Clearly, some new information has been found. Because if they had an agreement, you got to think. Diddy lives in Miami. He has houses in Los Angeles. He has houses in different areas. He relatively made the decision to say, you know what? These charges are coming out of New York. Let me go to New York. Let me sit there. Let me make an arrangement with the feds. Let them know I'm going to turn myself on Tuesday. They're communicating what they have on me. I'm communicating back to them through my lawyers that, hey, I'll be willing to turn myself in on Tuesday, 3 p.m. Is that fine with you guys? They confirm it. Yeah, Diddy, come on in, 3 p.m. with your lawyers. That's fine and dandy. The feds here, they relatively made the decision to say, no. We're not going to wait till Tuesday. We're not going to wait after breakfast, after lunch, after a power nap. We're going to get this Negro right now. He needs to be in custody right now. Again, we got 365 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button. We only got 8 likes. But we got 365 people in the building. I need y'all to hit those like buttons, hit those subscribe button. Again, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It don't cost you nothing. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Diddy is the new Where's Waldo. He was popping up in Harlem everywhere. He was on 125th. He was on 140th in Lenox. He popped up near the Big L mural.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
He was like the Where's Waldo of Harlem, popping up all over Harlem.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Really nice meeting you guys. 1, 2, 3. I'm not lying. Oh, they beautiful. Thank you guys.
He ain't hiding from nobody. Look at this. Look at this. More clips of him out there, out and about, enjoying his life. Listen, he knew that the feds were coming. He knew the feds were coming. He had it already planned out. I'm going to turn myself in on Tuesday. Tuesday, 3 p.m. The feds, you know, the people, you know, the MIB niggas with the black shades, the federal agents, they're going to pick me up. They're going to put me in a Suburban. They're going to drive me off to, you know, God knows where, you know, to their federal headquarters. You know, they're going to put the cuffs on me. They decided to renege on that. Why? Is there new information? I'm only being speculatory here, right? And I'm going to read the report one more time. But I'm only being speculatory here. You got to think. Just hear me out. Hear me out. If the feds and Diddy's lawyers had an arrangement to say, okay, we're going to pick him up at 3 p.m. Oh, no, not pick him up. He's going to turn himself in 3 p.m. He's going to show up at the FBI headquarters. We're going to take him into custody. He's going to surrender willingly, right? For them to have that agreement and Diddy to be sitting around New York, you know, he's letting it be known. He got videos popping up in New York. He's letting it be known. I'm out here in New York. I ain't going nowhere. I'm turning myself in on Tuesday. Why did the feds ultimately say, no, Negro? We're going to get you right now. Oh, the big homie. Nelly is in the building. I ain't see you in so long, Nelly. What's up, Nelly? How you doing, Nelly? Good to see you, Nelly. Good to see you. I ain't seen Nelly in so long, man. It's good to see Nelly. It's good to see Nelly in here. Yeah, man. But yeah, listen, Diddy ain't hiding from nobody. Diddy is not hiding. He ain't shucking and jiving from nobody. He's out there. He's letting the feds know, nigga, I ain't running. Come and get me. Salute to Eco. Eco says, I seen King Combs in the spot the other day. His pops probably wasn't too far. That's a fact. You know? You know Diddy and King Combs was knocking off hoes together.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
You know, Lori Harvey, a couple of IG models, a couple of OnlyFans models. You know, him and his son was knocking off a couple of hoes together. Diddy was letting it be known. I'm outside. I'm not running. You know, feds come and get me. Come and pick me up, nigga. I'll be there at 3 o'clock. If you want to show up a little bit early, no problem. He was the Where's Waldo of Harlem. Look, here you go in another clip. Look. Taking pictures with fans.
Yo, we on Lenox?
You're on Lenox.
How? Yo, this is Diddy on Lenox.
He on Lenox. He ain't hiding. He ain't hiding from nobody.
Yo, Diddy's on Lenox? Yeah.
Where's all you tough niggas? All you tough niggas talking about no Diddy. I don't see y'all saying that no Diddy right now. Where's that no Diddy right now? All these niggas running around no Diddy this and no Diddy that. Why y'all didn't have that energy to his face? Diddy ain't scared. He wants y'all to say no Diddy to his face. He wants the smoke. Nigga, I'm about to go to jail. The feds got all these charges on me. Nigga, I wish a nigga would say no Diddy to me. Oh, Nelly says she got a new schedule at work. I understand, Nelly. Nah, even like when I wasn't like seeing you in the chat, like I understood. I knew it was like work related. I understand, Nelly. It's all good. Yeah, man. Yeah, but Diddy wasn't running from nobody. He was letting it be known. Nigga, I'm on 125th. I'm on Linux.
Yo, what the fuck? Yo, what? What the fuck? Yo, we on Linux?
On Linux.
How? Yo, this is Diddy on Linux. Yo, Diddy's on Linux? He's here. Yo, what the fuck?
So clearly he had an arrangement. He had an arrangement with the feds. He wasn't. I don't believe for 1 second that he was just lingering around New York. He knew what was going to happen. He knew the imminent thing that was that he was going to turn himself in. He knew that.
Oh, Paru, you going to bed, nigga.
Make no mistake. He knew what was going to happen. He knew that he was going to have to turn himself into the feds. My question is this. This is my question. Why did the feds ultimately call an audible to go pick him up? That's what I want to know. Why did they call an audible to say, you know what? Let's pick him up now. Let's pick him up now. He actually has another clip too. Hold on. I don't know why I don't have it here. He was with G Depp as well. Give me 1 second, y'all. Because he was hanging around with G Depp as well. I don't know why I don't have that. Give me 1 second, y'all. He was out there in Harlem hanging around with G Depp. Let me see something. Diddy G Depp. He was hanging around G Depp as well. I don't know why I don't have it here. Diddy G Depp. Come on, where's it at? Where's it at? Yeah, he was hanging around G Depp. Why it's not on here? Hold on, give me 1 second, y'all. I did see the clip. Give me 1 second. I mean, everybody's talking about Diddy getting arrested right now. So, Diddy in Harlem. That's where I saw it under. That was the page I seen it under. Yeah, but I seen him. He was hanging around. G Depp. Running around with G Depp. Acting like, hey, brother, I ain't see you in so long. He wasn't trying to hang out with G Depp when he was dealing with all those cases and when he was dealing with all that nonsense. But now, now that he's fell on hard times, now he wants to link up with G Depp. How great is that? He wasn't concerned with G Depp when he was on the. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Oh no, that's not it neither. Where is it at? Damn, where's it at? I literally just seen it. Damn. That's crazy. Hold on. Let me see if I can pull it up like this. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, I seen him with G Depp. When I seen him with G Depp, I was like, all right, man. Like he's really trying to like right his wrongs. He's trying to right his wrongs. He's trying to right his wrongs. Is this it right here? No, that's not it. Hold on. Yeah, this is it right here. This is it. I don't know why it wasn't popping up before. Here you go right here hanging around with G Depp. Acting like they long lost brothers. Acting like, oh, brother, I ain't see you in so long. He wasn't trying to do nothing for G Depp. G Depp was, think about it. G Depp wasn't selling no records. G Depp was dealing with, G Depp was, he if you don't know the story of G Depp, he actually, he took a man's life back in the early 90s. All his life, he's felt guilty about taking that man's life. He dealt with addiction. He dealt with, alcoholism. And, just the fact that he took a man's life, he had been dealing with it for so long, he felt guilty about it. So he wound up turning himself in for the crime. And salute to G Depp for doing that, for being an honest man and turning himself in for that crime. But G Depp has been released from prison, And, he's trying to get his life back together. Now, think about it. Diddy, for all these years, he's been shunning G Depp. Hasn't reached out to him, hasn't called him, hasn't, helped him get a business deal, helped him, hey, maybe I can get a job at Revolt for you. Maybe I can get a job at Bad Boy for you. Maybe I can help you with this. I mean, think about all of the Bad Boy artists that Diddy left out there high and dry, from the Craig Macks to the Black Robs, from, who else? Mace, he did Mace dirty. Danity Kane, Day 26. All of the Bad Boy artists that he left out there high and dry. But now that, he's dealing with, the feds on his ass. He's dealing with all of this smoke from all these entities, the feds swooping in, the charges, the lawsuits, all of these things crumbling down on Diddy. Now he finds time. After all the time, all the times G Depp was blowing up his phone. And make no mistake, G Depp was blowing up his phone. I'm sure he was. Diddy was too busy on a yacht, sniffing the pink cocaine. He was too busy on a jumbo jet, trying to put a banana in a hole. He was too busy in a luxury hotel giving Cassidy the beats. He was too busy for all these years to pick up a phone for G Depp, but now he wants to act. He wants to give him a hug and dap him up. Oh, brother, it's been so long. Yeah. I agree, Nelly. I agree. Diddy is phony. He absolutely is phony, because he wasn't showing G Depp this love back in the day. He wasn't showing when G Depp was dealing with his criminal trial, when G Depp was dealing with his addiction, when it was down and out, even when he was in prison serving out his time for the crime he committed. Diddy wasn't reaching out to this brother.
Oh, that's crazy. I thought he saw him already. There's a war going on outside.
Even the nigga in the video said, like, oh, I thought Diddy saw him already. Even they shocked, like, yo, I thought he seen him already. You know damn well Diddy ain't got time to check on his Bad Boy artists. We got 273 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button. Yeah, hit that like button. I need you to hit. Let's take the time out right now. Hit that like button. We got 300 people in the building. I need all of you right now to take the time out. Hit that like button. It don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button, please. 300 people in the building. We should at least have 100 likes in here. We should at least have 100 likes. I need y'all to hit the like button right now. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? That's the question tonight. Did he do it? Did he do? Oh, Sinclair's in the building. Oh wait, I got Nelly and I got Sinclair in here. Okay. What's good, Sinclair? Yeah, listen, Diddy wasn't showing love. He wasn't showing love when all of these Bad Boy artists were going through their hard times, when they were going through whatever they were dealing with. But now, Diddy has the time, and he finally has time after all the jet setting, after all the yacht parties, after all the Diddy parties, after all the orgies, after all the award ceremonies. He finally has time to spend some time with an artist he did wrong. Isn't that great, y'all? Isn't that great? Absolutely ridiculous. Now let's take a look at the Fed the federal raid. Let's take a look at this federal raid.
Breaking news, the Department of Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer.
Now, this is my question, right? Because you know we're here to have the talk. We're here to really walk this thing down, right? What do you think they found in his house? Because right now I'm talking about new information. Because I think the reason that they decided to ultimately say, you know what, we're not going to wait till Tuesday. He needs to be in custody right now. I think because they found something new. Now, this is when the raid happened, however many months ago. I think it was about, maybe 3 or 4 months ago or so ago when they had the federal raid. What do you think they found in the house? Do you think that there was footage of some type of orgy? Some type of, sword fight? Somebody tussling in a sword fight with a bunch of greasy men. What do you think they found on that footage?
Sean Diddy Combs. Let's bring in CNN security correspondent Josh Campbell and CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. Josh, let me start with you. What do these raids by federal agents in multiple locations tell you about the seriousness of this investigation?
We got 451 people in the building. I need y'all to hit that like button right now. Did he do it? Yes or no? That is the poll tonight. Did he do it? Is it shine time for Diddy? Did he do it? Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get back into it.
Yeah, Wolf, a very significant development here, seeing this law enforcement action taking place. I'll point out, just to be clear at the outset, we don't know that Sean Diddy Combs himself is the subject or target of a federal investigation.
We know now. We know now. We know now. Absolutely, we know now.
Oh my God!
We know now.
So it's just worth pointing that out at this hour. But what we do know is that 2 properties associated with him, we saw the feds descend on those properties. We saw an aerial footage.
And make no mistake, it's a reason why they decided to go to all 3 properties. They raided all 3 properties. They raided the home in LA, they raided the home in Miami, and they raided his New York apartment. 3 homes. Now, you know what that tells me? That tells me that they're trying to find whatever he's hiding. They have credible information. This is just my theory. This is my hypothesis. I think that they have credible information that he has some type of footage, audio, recording, something that is of a criminal level. Maybe trafficking, maybe drug related. Maybe maybe a illegal firearm selling. There is something criminal that they have credible information that he has possession of that the feds were trying to find. That's why they decided to raid all 3 homes. They're trying to find somebody dropped the dime on Diddy. Make no mistake about it.
Oh my God!
Somebody dropped the dime on Diddy. Somebody decided to, tat a tail on Diddy. Somebody's cooperating, whether it be Cassie, whether it be the white boy that was on the plane with him, whether it be Carisha. Don't rule out Carisha. Don't rule out the mammy, Young Miami. Don't for a single solitary second think that the young mammy, Young Miami, isn't cooperating with authorities right now. Don't make that. Listen. Do you think she want to go to jail as a single mother for pink cocaine? Do you think she want to go down for pink cocaine?
Fire! 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 Fire!
The mammy Young Miami does not want to go to jail as a single mother going down for Sean P. Diddy Combs for the pink cocaine. The sugar booger. So don't think for a second. You know, people like to have this misconception of, oh, rappers, she's not gonna rat, or she's not gonna tell, or she's gonna hold it down. Listen. Young Miami is gonna fold like a cheap Dollar Tree chair in a clearance sale. Okay, make no mistake about it.
Footage, federal agents both here in the Los Angeles area as well as in Miami at those residences. Now, the Department of Homeland Security, their what's called HSI, Homeland Security Investigations, gave CNN a statement. I'll read you part of that when asked about what this activity is. They say that earlier today, HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami,
and don't forget about King Combs talking about. Remember, he made that record. I don't know if y'all heard that. I mean, you probably haven't heard of King Combs. King Combs put out a record talking about, yeah, the feds raided the house, but they didn't raid the house that we own right next to it. Idiot. Nelly says, hit that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell. That's an absolute fact. I need y'all to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now, y'all. Yeah, man, but Let's get back.
Our local law enforcement partners. That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is. It is worth pointing out, though, that Combs himself obviously has faced significant legal woes in recent months. I'll give you just a kind of the highlights of what actually occurred in November. He was sued for rape and abuse by a former partner. That lawsuit was then settled very quickly. But in December, he faced sexual assault allegations in a complaint filed in the Southern District of New York. The suit was brought by a woman referred to as Jane Doe, who said that she was 17 at the time when these allegations took place back in 2003. He was accused of sex trafficking and gang rape, among other.
Oh my goodness, Diddy. Is it over for Diddy? Is it over for Diddy? Is it over for Diddy? That really should be the poll tonight. Is it over for Diddy? How much time do you realistically see him doing? That's the good question. How much time do you realistically see him doing? Now, make no mistake, Diddy has money. Diddy's not no broke nigga. Diddy's not, he's not holding on to his last 2 quarters. I'm sure he has some of the most high-powered lawyers in this country. He's gonna fight. He's gonna try to wiggle whoever he can bring down to lessen the blow. And I'm looking at all his friends, all of his high-powered friends, whether they be in music, whether they be a politician. Listen, you should be sweating bullets right now. If you were Diddy's friend in his last 30 years, and you've taken part of drugs around him, you've taken part of orgies around him, you've taken part of sexual deviancy around him, you should be sweating bullets right now. That's a fact. Nelly says, I think he has friends in high places on the tapes. He's getting off. That's interesting. That could be it. But that necessarily didn't work with Jeffrey Epstein. I think Jeffrey Epstein had a lot of information and a lot of things that he had to bury people. We all saw how that played out. So I don't know about that. listen, the feds have him at this point. The feds have him. So I truly believe that. Now we have to look at Diddy's history, right? Let's look at Diddy's history. Diddy has a history of throwing people underneath the bus. Just look at the whole Shine case. Essentially, I'm just breaking down the Shine case and just breaking it down just vaguely. From what I remember, the Shine case, Diddy was arguing with some drug dealer from New York, right? I believe the drug dealer threw money in Diddy's face. They had a back and forth, right? Essentially, Shine, his artist, some of you know who Shine is, a Brooklyn rapper from Belize, did his time. Now he's I think he's a councilman for Belize or whatever. But back in the day, he was a gangster rapper. Essentially, Shine Poe holds down Diddy. Think about it. Diddy is arguing with this drug dealer from New York. The drug dealer throws money in Diddy's face, not Shine's face, Diddy's face. Shine Poe holds down and protects Diddy by shooting off in a late night club. I forgot the name of the club, but he shoots a gun off in the club, right? Everybody gets arrested. You know, you heard about the story, J-Lo in the prison and she was crying, and Diddy, all this stuff. Diddy trying to throw the driver some money to take the gun charge. And, you heard all that jazz, right? Remember how he snaked Shine. Remember how he separated his case from Shine Poe. Remember how he allowed Shine Poe to take the weight of the charges. He didn't want to take any accountability, any responsibility for what Shine Poe did to protect him. Now, if you ask me, that's a snake move. Make no mistake, Diddy snaked Shine Poe. He snaked him. He did him dirty. He did him filthy. And let me actually see if I could find that video of because it's on YouTube where they have the victim. I don't know the name of the young woman that she was the one that was actually shot in that club. And she's saying today that it was Diddy who did it. Victim of Diddy shooting. Let me see if I can find it. Diddy club shooting. I believe it's this woman right here. She's saying that it was Diddy who did it to her. Let's see if I can play this clip right here.
Anthony Diaz.
Give me 1 second, y'all. Give me 1 second. We're not paying for no premiums over here. Give me 1 second, man. Give me 1 second. Yeah, but she insists that it was Diddy who shot her that night in the club. But Diddy allowed Shine Poe to take the weight of those charges. He had him sitting in jail for I think over 15 years or something like that. Let's continue.
There's no doubt in my mind who shot me.
You have said since really right after the shooting that it was P. Diddy who shot you.
I was standing.
Now this is my question. Will this also be something? Let me give me 1 second, y'all. Because it's kind of off filtered on the stream here. Give me 1 second, y'all. Let me just give me 1 second, y'all. I'm just trying to make it bigger on the screen for you guys. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second, y'all. Just give me 1 second. Damn. Think that's fair and balanced. I'm keep it there. We'll keep it there. Let's start it back again.
There's no doubt in my mind who shot me.
You have said since really right after the shooting that it was P. Diddy who shot you.
I was standing by the front door. I watched the entire thing.
Now let me ask y'all this. Do you think the feds are going to reopen this case? if she's maintaining, and she says she's maintained her whole life that it was Diddy who did it to her, not Shine Poe. Will they reopen this? We're going to talk about the Diddy case as well. I think that Diddy, listen, man, I just want you guys to take into consideration and who's in jail right now. Think about who could profit. Think about who can profit from snitching on Diddy right now. You got Suge Knight. He's sitting in jail. He could profit from snitching on Diddy. You got Keefe D, the alleged person who took part in the Tupac shooting. He could benefit from snitching on Diddy right now. So you got at least two people that could benefit and get out and possibly get out of jail or get a lesser term, or lesser charge, or lesser sentencing by snitching on Diddy. Diddy should be sweating bullets right now. And he may have to worry about, now this is just my hypothesis, this is just my estimated guess, because listen, the feds play dirty. Make no mistake, the feds play dirty. The feds will play you tapes of your best friend smashing your wife, your mother cheating on your dad. They'll send you audio of your son's secret life as a transformer. The feds play dirty. They may open up a few cases on him, whether it be the club shooting, whether it be the untimely demise of Tupac Shakur. They may open up or reopen some old cases. Not to forget about the basketball game where people lost their lives. They may reopen some cases on Diddy. You know, and you have this sister right here. She maintains that it was Diddy all along who did this to her.
I had no reason to believe that it would escalate to a shooting. It was just male machismo and bravado at first. A lot of pushing and shoving, raised voices, hands. But then I saw them reach in their waist and draw from their hip. And I knew. I instantly turned to my friends and told them, be careful, watch out. And when I turned back, I know, and I've said over and over, I've heard the voice of God said, you are about to be there. Calm down. And as I said no, I looked straight forward ahead and I watched the muzzle flash from both of their guns and I felt the impact to my face instantly. J-Lo testified at the grand jury, as did many other people. It needs to be reopened because if that isn't...
She wants the case to be reopened. These are some things that Diddy may have to worry about. Like I said, the feds play dirty. They play dirty. They already got you on the pink cocaine. Let's say they have some information about some human trafficking. They got tapes and videos of you beating on women. Maybe they have a tie. Maybe the feds went back into Diddy's banking records, found a check issued out to Eric Von Zip, actually. Found the $1 million payment that went to Eric Von Zip to take care of Tupac Shakur. The feds play dirty. These are things that Diddy's gonna have to think about.
In fact, the case, she carried the gun in, and she lied to the grand jury.
Yeah, man, these are things that Diddy's gonna have to think about. He's gonna think about Keefe D. Keefe D may drop the dime on Diddy. Make no mistake about that. Listen. When you got old, washed up, gang members that already ratted. Make no mistake, Keefe D, he already ratted. He's already a rat. He already ratted on his gang. He already ratted on his crew. When you got old, washed up gang members like Keefe D, who already has a snitch on their jacket. I mean, a lot of these men, you know, they're no longer living by the code. They're no longer living by, oh, I'm holding it down for you, I'm not ratting and all that. You know, these are men in their 50s, 60s. These men are in their, you know, they're in their golden years. These men got grandkids. These kids got children that are fully grown. Keefe D ain't trying to sit in jail for the rest of his life. And if there's a way that Keefe D could drop the dime on Diddy to relatively lessen to lessen his charge or get him out of jail, don't think for a second that he won't do it. Somebody said the cartel even snitching on him. Okay, yeah. Listen, man, you know, Diddy's in a bad space right now. He really is. He's in a bad space right now because he has so many people that could benefit from him, one, being in jail, and he has so many people that could benefit from snitching on him. You got to think, Suge Knight knows where the bodies are. Suge Knight can drop the dime on Diddy and say, well, you know, Diddy has something to do with this, Diddy has something to do with that. And none of these niggas want to sit in jail. None of these niggas want to sit in jail for the rest of their lives, man. All that, you know, gangster code, I'm not snitching, no snitching, all that goes out the window. When you got kids and you got family members and you're old, you're diagnosed with diseases and you're dealing with ailments, all of that goes out the window. Make no mistake about it. Somebody said Puffy did it. Puffy did it. Listen, let's read it again. Let's read the TMZ report. For those who came in here late, let me read the report again. It's not looking good for Diddy, bro. I'm hearing rumblings of possibly him facing life imprisonment. I'm hearing rumblings of that. I don't know if that's true, but I'm hearing rumblings of a possible life imprisonment. You know? Yeah, Diddy arrested by the feds, man. Let me know what you think. Did he do it? Yes or no? Hit that poll section. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. We are talking about Diddy, Sean P. Diddy Combs. I want to know what you guys are feeling right now. Hip-hop superstar, hip-hop mogul, hip-hop billionaire, you know? We've championed this man as black excellence. We've championed this man as hip-hop elite, hip-hop CEO. You know, he has close ties. Listen to me. Anybody that watches my political videos, he has close ties to who? The Democratic campaign, the Democratic left. He has close ties. A lot of those Democrats, they might be sweating right now. I don't know if Barack Obama went to an all-white party or if Kamala Harris went to an all-white party, but if they did, I know they're sweating bullets right now. Kamala Harris, did you go to an all-white party? Because if you did, it's not looking good. Because if Diddy wants to get out of this and he's saying, well, listen, man, I know I did this dirt and I know I did this dirt, but listen, man, there's somebody running for president and listen, they was at one of my parties and listen, man, I got the scoop on them. If maybe you guys could lessen the blow, take a couple charges off. If you listen, man. Diddy had close ties to the Democrats. I mean, y'all remember him with the vote or die? He was shucking and jiving for Barack Obama. Shucking and jiving for the political left. He may have some Democrats on tape. What does that look like? What does that what does that look like? But let me read this report one more time from TMZ via TMZ. This is coming via the sources TMZ. Just a couple of hours before, this is at 8 p.m., right? Just a couple of hours before Diddy got busted, he was confidently strolling around NYC with his son, King Combs. E. Cole just told me that. He just said that. He said that he saw King Combs at a function. He even stopped to greet some fans and take selfies. Now, we all saw the videos, so we all know that that's true. Law enforcement sources tell TMZ Diddy was arrested, scheduled for Tuesday. Now, this is my thing. This is what I'm focusing on, and this is what I'm having an issue with tonight, right? If he was scheduled, walk with me, y'all. Walk with me. And I need y'all to hit that like button. Hit that like button. We got 300 people in here, and we don't have 100 likes. Come on, what is up with y'all tonight? Hit that damn like button. It's something about these hip-hop topics. For some reason, y'all don't like hitting the like button. When I talk to the political people, when I do Kamala versus Trump, they hit the like button. When I'm talking about the politics, when I'm talking about the Democrats, the Republicans, they hit the like button. You know, I'm asking the question, is the hip-hop audience just dumb? Or are they just lazy? Do you feel like you're too good to hit the like button? Like, what is it? Like, what? Maybe I should just do videos for like the political videos, because for some reason you guys just don't like hitting the like button. I don't know what it is. Yeah, but hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Let's get back to the report. This is what I'm having issue with, right? Because it says the law enforcement source tells TMZ Diddy was arrested, scheduled for Tuesday, but something happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. What was that? Why did they decide to step in a day earlier? What happened? Did they find new information to tie Diddy into something? Did they find maybe they had new information on a new crime, maybe a body? You know, this is all speculatory. This is all allegedly. I have no knowledge. But I'm just wondering, if they made obligations, if they made, if they scheduled him to come in at a certain time, a specific time, I don't see why they reneged on that, and they felt like it was so urgent for him to come in immediately. Something must have happened, a new development, something that they found out, and they could not risk him, reneging on not coming the next day. Something happened. Somebody says, yeah, I'm happy Nelly caught it too. Jay Allen says, there's not even a like button on my screen. You got to hit the 3 buttons. You look at the top corner right. It should be on this side, right? Maybe this side. Let me see my thing. Give me 1 second, y'all. Yeah, on the top, on this side, I believe. There should be 3 buttons on this side. You click the 3 buttons on this side, right? On this side. I'm going to keep my hand here, right here. There's 3 buttons right here, right? You click that, and then you hit the like button. It don't take you nothing but 5 seconds. That's how you hit the like button. It don't cost you nothing. I need y'all to hit that like. We got 300 plus people in the building. I should have at least 100 likes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. Somebody said, I can't wait for Jay-Z to be next. Do you think Jay-Z is going to be next? Listen, I'm gonna place this out there, right? And I don't wish that on Jay-Z whatsoever. I don't wish this on Diddy. I don't wish this on Diddy. I don't wish this on anyone. But what people are going to have to understand is, make no mistake, if Diddy has information that could help him, A, get out of this, B, lessen the charges, lessen the sentencing, C, that could, even possibly get him out of this, Listen, we've seen, let me take you guys back. Let's go to the mafia. John Gotti, Sammy the Bull. We watched as a nation Sammy the Bull take the stand right on John Gotti as a man with 20 bodies. Sammy the Bull had 20 bodies. The man got a few years. So make no mistake that the feds will work with you if you have information that is credible to them. The feds will work with you if you have credible information. We've seen it before. We've seen them give, criminals, diehard criminals, slaps on the wrist because they had credible information that could help them get a bigger fish. Now, Jay-Z could be a bigger fish, but even if you're going to say Jay-Z, I think you're still thinking too small. What about Tommy Mottola? What about Jimmy Iovine? Lucian Grange, movers and shakers in the in the music industry. Those are the guys you should be worried about. Like Jay-Z is relatively a little fish. Let's be honest here. Think bigger. Think Lucian Grange. Think Jimmy Iovine. Because I believe those guys are sweating bullets as well. I think people are too desperate to get Jay-Z. I'm gonna tell you guys another thing about Jay-Z. E. Cole kind of said it. E. Cole says, hold on. E. Cole says, stop being weird, dude. Been married and out of the way for over a decade. I agree. And Nelly says, this has been a roller coaster ride with the whole Diddy situation this past week. Has been crazy. The school incident, the Trump incident, and now Puffy getting locked up. Yeah, this the last 2 weeks has been absolutely nutty. You're right, Nelly. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. These last 2 weeks have been absolutely nutty. But going back to what E. Cole was saying and going back to the whole Jay-Z topic, I think you guys are a little bit too desperate. You're a little too desperate to get Jay-Z thrown in jail. Let me tell you why Jay-Z is not in jail, and let me tell you why Diddy is possibly going to jail, right? This is why Diddy this is why Diddy's going to jail, and this is why Jay-Z possibly won't go to jail, right? Let me break it down. Remember something. Being married is a business. Being married is a business, right? It's a business decision when you decide to marry someone. Even in corporate America would rather do business with someone who is a family man, married with kids, because you're safer. Think about it. Let's just shift over to the NBA for 1 second, right? Who's the most marketable person in the NBA? You would probably say LeBron James. You would probably say Steph Curry. These are the two figureheads and two faces of basketball. And when you look at those two men, they're safe. They're family men. They're family oriented. They're married with kids. You don't hear no scandals about them cheating on their wives. paying OnlyFans models, cheating, kids and kids with random women. They're safe for the corporations. They're safe for the sneaker companies. They're safe for Gatorade. They're safe for Sprite. They're safe for the endorsements. They're safe for State Farm. They're safe for Nike. They're safe. So, being married is a business decision. There's a reason why you don't see Anthony Edwards or Zion Williamson getting thrown all of these marketing dollars. Do they have sneaker deals? Yes, but you're not gonna see just like staples in America, like a McDonald's or a Gatorade. Or or maybe you'll probably see a Gatorade, but you're not gonna see like those staples in America, those Fortune 500 companies that have a family-oriented brand. You're not gonna see them get behind a Zion Williamson. You're not gonna see them get behind an Anthony Edwards because they're not safe. They're sleeping with random women. They have kids with random women. They're not family-oriented. They're not married. They're not safe. So, just relating that back to Jay-Z and Diddy, think about how Jay-Z lives. Jay-Z, we all know his wife is Beyonce. We all know he has kids. We all know you don't hear too many scandals, even with that whole Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce. They told us that he cheated. We didn't know. We had no clue who Jay-Z was cheating on or which woman. It was relatively, under wraps. So, he's a family man. He's a businessman. He's a family man. And the issue with Diddy is he's been a womanizer his whole life. At some point, as a man, you have to clean it up, especially when you get to the level that Diddy has. Diddy was a billionaire masquerading as a womanizer, masquerading as a sexual deviant, masquerading around, and it's done a death blow to his brand. He can't fix what we've seen with Cassie. He can't fix what we've heard in the police reports and what we heard in the lawsuits. We don't care that he's a father of however many kids and he loves his children. We've seen this man be a womanizer his whole life. We've seen this man be a sexual deviant his whole life, or we heard stories about it. So I think you guys are too desperate to put Jay-Z in that bag when he doesn't live that lifestyle. I don't know what he does in his free time. He may live that lifestyle, but what I'm trying to tell you is he doesn't live that lifestyle in the open. In the open, he's a family-oriented. He's with his wife. He's married with kids. Diddy wasn't living that life. He was living the life of debauchery. He was living the life of as a womanizer. And that life relatively kind of got him where he's at today. Nelly says, smack that like button, subscribe, click the notification bell. That's a fact right there. Yeah, but I think you guys are just a little too desperate to see I keep saying that. Jay-Z. I keep saying that every time I hear something about Diddy, they say Jay-Z's next. I can't wait for Jay-Z. I don't think you're ever going to see Jay-Z because he hasn't been purporting the lifestyle as a womanizer. He's been chilling. You got to think he ain't all in the news. He ain't doing a bunch of interviews. You don't see him on a jumbo yacht with 500 OnlyFans models. His life is under wraps. He's chilling with his wife. He's chilling with his kids. So I think you guys are looking at the wrong places. But I will tell you who needs to be worried. I'm gonna tell you who needs to be worried. Lucian Grange, Jimmy Iovine, Tommy Mottola. These are some guys. Clive Davis. Those are a few men that should possibly be worried, skeptical, because we all know they went to the Diddy parties. Make no mistake, they went to the Diddy parties, and that's another thing. We have to stop with this oh, this Diddy party thing. Like, let's be honest. For, the last, how long Diddy been the man? Like, Diddy been like a celebrity for? I would say like around maybe 97, 98. So from about 97, 98 to about, I would say, Diddy started being the boogeyman around somewhere in the 2020s, the early 2020s, right? He started really being the boogeyman around the 2020s. So you got to think from 97 to the early 2020s. I mean, everybody wanted to go to a Diddy party. Going to a Diddy party was the place to be. Going to a Diddy party was status. Going to the Diddy party was the time of your life. Patriot Rob says, and make no mistake, the feds already know who was at them freaky parties, every last person. Absolutely. They absolutely know that. I agree with that. I agree.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
I agree. I think that the feds have a lot of information. I think that they looked at those tapes. I think they looked at a lot of I think they're looking at everything. I'll be honest with you. I think they're looking at everything. I think they're flipping over beds. They hitting bed sheets with the they hitting bed sheets with the with the stain Blu-ray gray. They're doing everything. They're doing everything. But let me know, do you guys think Diddy did it? Did he do it? Yes or no? Did he do it? How long do you think Diddy is going to jail for? How long? 5 years, 20 years. They are throwing around the idea, this is what I've heard. I don't know if this is true, but I've heard this thrown around, possible life imprisonment. Now, I wouldn't go that far because, unless they got a body, unless they could really, if they could really, attach him to some human trafficking, I don't know about life imprisonment. I don't know about life imprisonment. Diddy 23 says I'm innocent. He says I'm innocent.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
Nelly says cap. Yeah. What do y'all think Diddy's going to be facing? Do y'all think he's going to be facing life imprisonment? Do you guys think he's going to do 20 years? I'm calling it right now. If they could tie him to human trafficking, these are the charges he has to worry about: human trafficking, drugs. I think the gun charge, I think he could beat that depending on where they found the gun. He has a lot of people in that house. Depending on where they found that gun, he may be able to fight that. But the human trafficking, the drugs, those are going to be uphill battles for him. Those are going to be uphill battles for him. The human trafficking and the drugs, if they have evidence that he was a part of human trafficking and drugs, that's going to be an uphill battle for him. And if they decide to reopen some cases via Tupac Shakur, via that woman that said that she was shot by Diddy, if they decide to reopen some cases on Diddy, it's not going to look good as well. Arrested and taken into federal custody. I didn't finish reading the report. A law enforcement source tells TMZ Diddy's arrest was scheduled for Tuesday, but somehow happened that caused the feds to move in a day earlier. However, U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says federal agents took him in based on a sealed indictment filed by the Southern District of New York. So there's a sealed indictment. This comes by way of TMZ. It says U.S. Attorney Damian Williams says federal agents took him in based on a sealed indictment filed by Southern District of New York. Interesting. Homeland Security swooped in at Midtown Hotel late Monday where Diddy was staying, and they arrested him. And what do you think Diddy was wearing when they busted in his hotel? Do you think he had a robe on? Do you think he had like a towel around his waist like in the Cassie video? Was he wearing a shiny suit? What do you think Diddy was wearing when the feds kicked in the door? What do you think he was wearing? Now, y'all know if he had a towel around his waist, he probably put up a fight. If he had you already saw what he did to Cassie when he had that towel around his waist. If he had a towel around his waist, you knew he put up a fight. At least one of them federal agents caught an eye jammy. Nelly says the shiny suit. Yeah, I can see him wearing a shiny suit with the feds kicking in the door. I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, man. Listen, man. I don't know what Diddy's gonna do, man. Diddy's not gonna slide out of this. He's not gonna slide out of this. They clearly have something on him that's big. And, I just want to let you guys know something, because, some of you guys, you don't really pay attention to the feds. You don't really pay attention to the state and what they're doing. When the feds come and get you, make no mistake, when the feds come and get you, they're not playing with you. The feds are not going off of preponderance. The feds are not going off of curiosity. The feds are not going off of hearsay. The feds are going off of 100% credibility that you did the crime. When the feds come in, they go for the blood. They're not going off of preponderance of crime. They're not going off of hearsay. He said, she said, you did this. They're not going off of that. Clearly, they have enough to say, we got him. Clearly, they have enough to say, we're gonna catch this dude. We have enough here to throw the book at him. Sinclair says he wasn't throwing vases at FBI agent. Oh, do you think they got a body cam video? I hope they do. I hope they have a body cam video. I would love to see it. Nelly says he not gonna fight the feds. He just gonna Harlem Shake. Was Diddy on those Epstein lists? I see somebody said something about the Epstein list. Was Diddy on those Epstein lists? Haven't taken a look at those Epstein lists in a while, but was he on those lists? With the Epsteins and stuff like that, it was a lot of celebrities, a lot of politicians on those lists. Was he on those lists? And like I said, I have to keep saying this. If you're a friend of Diddy, even if you love him, right? Because there's a lot of celebrities that love Diddy. They're great friends with him. They've been friends with him for decades, right? But if you're a friend of Diddy, whether you be in the music industry, whether you're a politician, whether you're a music exec, an A&R, whatever you are, I gotta say, you gotta stay away from Diddy. And all I'm gonna say right now, if they let Diddy out, if you hear, oh yeah, the feds are releasing Diddy, the feds are releasing Diddy. If you're a politician, you're a rapper, you're an entertainer, you're a celebrity, every time Diddy comes into a room, you should treat him like he has a wire on. If they say tomorrow Diddy is being released out of federal custody, yada yada yada, and he hangs around like the rappers, he hangs around the politicians and the people like that, y'all should be treating him like he has a wire on, because ain't no damn way they letting that nigga out like that. You should treat him like he has a wire on, and he probably does have a wire on. You know, if he's hanging around you guys like that. Yeah, man, but Diddy, man. Nelly says smash that like button, smash up the likes, smash up the likes. Yeah, hit that like button, y'all. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Where does Diddy go from here? I wasn't even going to do a show today because I was, yesterday was my birthday. It's 12 a.m. now, but yesterday was my birthday. I was enjoying my birthday. Did a little barbecue and, had some cake, just spent some time with the family. I wasn't even going to do a show, but once I seen, because we've been tracking this show. We've been tracking, Diddy and what he's been going through with the criminal cases and stuff like that. We've been tracking it for over a year now. So to see it now develop into, because I remember, I remember when the feds kicked down the door. I remember when Cassie sued him. I remember when all of these stories were developing. But to now see that this thing has developed into, Diddy getting arrested. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Patriot says, happy birthday, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you to everybody wishing me happy birthday. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you to everybody wishing me happy birthday. Appreciate it. But yeah, man. I don't know where Diddy goes from here. I don't know where he goes from here. Economically as well. I don't know if you guys seen this. Let me see if I can pull this up. Diddy's trying to save a buck right now. Diddy sells LA mansion. He don't make no mistake. He's trying to, gather some money up. Now, we have to talk about this too, because this is important to this is important. Yeah, Diddy, he's selling his Beverly Hills mansion, right? Now, there's a bigger issue to talk about this when we're talking about, Diddy selling his mansion. Give me 1 second though. Let me just zoom out of that. Damn, that's way too out. I think right here should be good if y'all can see. Can y'all see that? Diddy sells his mega mansion, his LA mansion, He's selling his LA mansion. He's clearly trying to save a buck. He's clearly making room for some money. He's trying to liquidize his assets. Yeah, he's clearly trying to liquidize his asset. He's clearly trying to save a buck. But my issue is, for years we keep hearing that, this rapper's a billionaire, that rapper's a billionaire. I'm starting to question all of that. All these rappers being billionaires. Are you really a billionaire, or just the companies that you own, maybe worth roughly, 900 million, maybe $500,000, and the rest is maybe liquid assets? Because this is now the second billionaire. I've been keeping track of this. They told us Kanye West was a billionaire, right? He loses his partnership with Adidas, no longer a billionaire. Now we have Sean P. Diddy Combs dealing with a federal indictment. He sold off Revolt. He sold off, he's selling off his mansions. No longer a billionaire. So is all these rappers just capping about billionaire? I'm starting to believe maybe Jay-Z isn't a billionaire either. Cause let's be honest, none of these niggas got Elon Musk money. None of these niggas got, Jeff Bezos money, Warren Buffett type of money. So I'm starting to question, all of these rappers calling themselves billionaires. Are they really billionaires, or maybe just their companies are roughly around 900 million, maybe 800 million, and the rest is probably, mansions and, liquid assets and stuff like that, stocks or whatever like that. I'm starting to question all these rappers having $1 billion. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, Diddy is clearly he's clearly gearing up. He's clearly gearing up to do some time. He's clearly gearing up to have some money set aside. I don't think he had a lot of liquid assets. I think that most of his money, you got to think, Diddy hasn't been selling records. He hasn't had a successful, act on his labels and God knows how long. Like what? I mean, when was the last time a bad boy artist went platinum? What, maybe 2001 maybe? I mean, most of his money was probably being made off of DeLeon liquor and not DeLeon liquor, but whatever the liquor company he was working with, Revolt. None of his money was being made, off of music or nothing like that. He lost the liquor deal. Had to sell Revolt. Yeah, man. So I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know with Diddy, man. I don't know what's gonna happen, man. It's not looking good for Diddy. Make no mistake about that. It's not looking good for Diddy. But relatively, what do you guys think, though? What do you guys think, man? What do you guys think? Do you think Diddy is gonna do 20 years? 30 years, 50 years, life imprisonment. Do you think Diddy's gonna fit in jail? Possibly find a boyfriend. He may find love in there. Maybe they put him in a cell next to R. Kelly. Isn't R. Kelly doing time in New York right now? Maybe we are dealing with the feds. Maybe him and R. Kelly could be bunkies. R. Kelly is doing time in the feds, right? Am I off basis there? He's in the feds in New York, right? Let me see. Where is R. Kelly doing his time at? I think it's New York. Is he now? Let me see if R. Kelly is in the feds in New York. Okay, he's in FCI Butner Medium 1. Okay, is that a New York facility? Where is that? Is that a New York facility? Oh, that's in North Carolina. He's in North Carolina. Really? I thought he was in New York this whole time. He combined sentence at FCI Butler. Really? They're saying that he's in North Carolina. He's in FCI Butner Medium 1. Really? All this time I'm thinking he's in New York. Okay. Interesting. Because didn't he get sentenced in New York or something like that? That's nuts. Wow. Yeah, man, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what Diddy does next, man. I don't know what he does next. Clearly, he's trying to, save a couple of bucks, offshoot some money, put some money here, put some money there. Selling off a few houses and stuff like that. Clearly. Somebody said R. Kelly snitched. Did he snitch? I don't know. He definitely should have snitched on the parents. He should have snitched on those parents, because a lot of those parents, they're just as criminally liable as him. You know good and well R. Kelly had an addiction and he wasn't right, and he was a deviant, but you still sent your young daughter over there. Like, why did you do that? We're not gonna say just say, oh, it's all R. Kelly's fault. You need to be held liable too. You let your daughter go over there. You know R. Kelly was a deviant. You know R. Kelly shouldn't have been around your teenage daughter, but you allowed it to happen because you wanted your daughter to be a star.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
You need to be in jail next to R. Kelly. Nelly says that would be wild if he did snitch on Diddy. I don't think R. Kelly has any dirt on Diddy. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think that if R. Kelly had any dirt on anybody, I think he would have spilled the beans by now. Yeah, I think he would have spilled the beans right now. He's doing like 40 years or something like that. He would have been spilled the beans if he had any type of credible information. I think he would have been spilled the beans by now. They gave him they kind of overdid it with the R. Kelly. I ain't gonna lie. I don't think R. Kelly should be in jail for 40 years. I would give him like 15, maybe 20. 40 years? Come on, man. If you look at a lot of those cases, a lot of those parents, man, they were just as culpable. They were just as liable. And I feel like the court wasn't, really looking at that. What about these parents that were sending their young daughters over there? A lot of them knew what was happening. A lot of them took hush money. A lot of them signed NDAs. They didn't go to the police. They took payments. And they'd be arrested as well. They didn't want to bring that up. They didn't want to, they didn't want to hold these parents culpable. But did he do it or did he not, man? Where does Diddy go from here, y'all? I'm looking at the chat. I want to know, where does Diddy go from here? A lot of us, we've grown up on Diddy. Hip-hop mogul, hip-hop superstar, hip-hop icon, hip-hop legend, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Where does he go from here? Nelly says the parents are trash. Absolutely, they were. Yeah, the parents should have been held accountable for that R. Kelly thing. The R. Kelly thing, yeah, they should have been held. They should have been held liable for what occurred with that. They didn't want to hold the parents accountable. I think they should have held the parents accountable for what happened to those kids. It ain't all just R. Kelly. R. Kelly he's responsible. We're not going to take that off of him, but it's also the parents as well. Sean P. Diddy Combs, man. Did he do it or did he not? And let me ask y'all this. This is more of a deeper question, right? When it comes to Diddy. Let me ask y'all this. When we look at all of the things Diddy did to people, whether it be ripping off artists, stealing their publishing, Don Richards is coming forward. She's saying that she was abused by Diddy. We saw what he did to Cassie. He's been alleged of taking artists, publishing, all of the artists that came out of Bad Boy, their lives being destroyed. Yeah. Is this all just coming back on Diddy for a lot of the things that he's done to people? I'm just throwing it out there. I'm not saying if that's true or not. And keep in mind, even though he did, he did do some people wrong, in his journey, he did help a lot of people too. He gave people opportunities. He gave people a chance. He made people stars. Now, a lot of them didn't take that opportunity and do what they should have done with it. But, you know, I could also see the other side of the coin of them saying, well, Diddy did me wrong. Diddy did this. Diddy did that. You know, he wasn't honest. He wasn't righteous in doing dealings. I can see the other side of the coin as well. Do you think that's what Diddy's dealing with? Possibly. You know, I'm not ruling that out as well. Sinclair says the grand jury had enough to indict him. Yeah, I wanna know, because it's a sealed indictment. I want to know what's in that sealed indictment.
Fire! 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 Fire!
I want to know what's in that sealed indictment. I want to know what's in that sealed indictment. I want to know what they saw. I want to know what they heard. I want to know what they had in those videos. I want to know. Because I don't believe for 1 second that was the first girl he hit upside the head. I don't believe that Cassie was his first victim. I don't believe it. Let me ask the women in here, because we got about 300 women in. I don't know if we got 300 women in here, but I know we got some women in here. Do you think? And this is just my question to the women in here. Do you think that was Diddy's first time doing that to a woman? Because everything, you know, his body language in that clip with Cassie, you know, when he he was beating on her and hitting on her and stuff like that. His body language tells me that was not his first time. That wasn't his first rodeo. That was not his first rodeo. He's done this before. I would say he's been doing this for decades. You know? But for the women that saw that video with Cassie and what he was doing, do you think that was his first time? I don't think it was his first time. I don't think that was his first rodeo. You know? I think he's been doing stuff like that for years. I think he's been getting away with stuff like that for years. Nelly says he used to beat all his baby moms. Yeah, I heard about the story about Kim Porter, how he broke her nose and stuff like that. I heard those stories. Yeah. Dale Collins says he's a pro. Yeah. Somebody says first time getting caught. That's it. Yeah. I agree. I concur. But yeah, man, this whole Diddy thing, it's absolutely ridiculous. Hip-hop icon, hip-hop legend, the rise and fall of Sean P. Diddy Combs. Absolutely ridiculous. And let me say this. I think this is important. People are going to be snitching on him. Make no mistake about it. I'm going to tell you some of the people that I think is going to snitch on him. The white boy. Y'all remember the white boy that was going to board the plane with him, that had all the drugs on him? He's going to be snitching on Diddy. I think that young mammy, she may snitch on him. I think that we're going to see some male escorts. They're going to testify. You're not going to see Cassie there because she did sign an NDA. So I think that would probably hurt her agreement. So I don't think she's gonna testify. I think she's gonna work with the government, but she's not gonna testify on stand. Who else? Don't be surprised if you see Keefe D. Don't be surprised if you see, a Suge Knight waddle his ass in there. Exactly, Sinclair. Yeah, the drug mule, the white boy they gave the drugs to. He's definitely ratting. Make no mistake. He'll be the first one to rat. But you're gonna see people come forward. You're gonna see people drop the dime on Diddy. And I don't know, man. You know, um, the things that I think are gonna really hurt him if they have proof of is the human trafficking and the drugs. If they can prove that he's been trafficking pink cocaine from the United States to the islands to pop pills, sniff a little pink cocaine, if they can prove he hopped on jets doing that a couple times, if they can prove that he's been trafficking women, trafficking male escorts, and possibly trafficking kids, it's going to be nighttime for him. And then if they decide to throw the Tupac Shakur murder on top of it as a cherry on top, it's going to be nighttime for him. You know? It's going to be nighttime for him. And these are the things that he's possibly could be dealing with. You know? And I'm sure he's worried about these things. I'm sure that, I'm sure the feds have possibly communicated some type of things, via the lawyers and stuff like that. But I think that there's some things that he probably has no idea that they know, or that they have intel on. He possibly has no idea who's ratting, who's the mole. And that's got to be frightening for him. Absolutely nutty. Absolutely nutty. But that's all I'm gonna say about this topic today. Diddy federally indicted. Federally, the feds swooped in like the A-team. They slapped the metal bracelets on him.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
It's over. And it's Sean time for Sean P. Diddy Combs.
Oh, Pyro, you going to bed, nigga.
We're gonna have more. We're gonna have more intel on this. Possibly we'll probably see more details. They'll probably tell us exactly what he's facing, what he's dealing with, why the feds ultimately decide to sweep in a little bit earlier, or a day earlier. We're probably gonna see more information come forward. But until then, stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wish you guys a good night. I want to give a salute to Nelly. I want to give a salute to Sinclair for riding out with me. Salute to Nelly and salute to Sinclair for riding out with me tonight. It's good to see Nelly in here today. Well, I haven't seen Nelly in a while, so it's good to see Nelly in the chat today. That was good to see her today. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna wish you guys a good night. Y'all guys have a good night. Y'all guys have a good productive week, and I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. God willing, tomorrow we'll do a stream. And hopefully, we'll get more intel on the Diddy thing. If not, we'll probably talk about politics. But with that being said, guys, you guys have a good night. You guys have a blessed night. We are out of here. Toodles.